Welcome to the United Spirit Arena in Lubbock, Texas, on the campus of Texas Tech University, where tonight Texas Tech TV on Fox brings you college basketball. Tonight from the USA, it's the Red Raiders of Texas Tech taking on the Aggies of North Carolina A&T. Hello, everyone. My name is Steve Strain. Jason Copeland joining me here courtside tonight. Tip-off coming up in just a couple of minutes. And Jason, as we look at this Texas Tech team, a critical game here tonight. Only a couple games left before league play. Tech has lost 4 of their last 5. You want to build some momentum heading into Big 12 play, and a chance to do that here tonight.
Well, you know, it definitely is. You've got 2 games left for the Big 12. You had a few days off for Christmas break. You want to come out and really be concerned about what you're doing and doing it well. And they got 2 games. Got to try to get something going here and get ready for conference play to start.
All right, let's talk about some of the key players to tonight's game.
You know, I think Josh went in there wanting to pass to Kravich again like he has been, and then didn't have anybody open, had to shoot it because he didn't really just explode to the basket like he's wanting to score.
5.5 left in this one. It's a 1-point game. Look out, Middleton may be warming up. He just nailed a 3.
You know, just what we talked about. These guys are used to playing from behind. They've got all the momentum.
That's his first 3-pointer of the game. Again, that's not something he does a lot of, but that one was big. Kravich trying to answer, foul. He'll go to the line. Or will he? Was he shooting or passing?
I think they're going to call that on the pass.
Had that debate with Dale in the first half. Had that debate.
That didn't look very much like a shot when he had that 2 hands on it. It's hard to sell it when you do that.
Robinson back into the game for the Red Raiders. He's in for Gray. Texas Tech has Hannas in there as well. This will be Crockett up high. Finds Hannas. He'll catch. Dribble once and pass. Kravich to the basket. Lost it. Recovers. Scores.
Got the roll. Nice play. Good basket. Big basket right there for Tech.
Well, it took about 3 bounces before it went in, and that ties the season high for Kravich at 20. Any kind of basket for him, and he'll have a new season high. Right wing 3 put up, no good by Louisme. And out of bounds to Texas Tech.
You know, we got lucky right there. A little dribble penetration. Drew Hanna toward the paint. Hit the shooter. Dusty did a nice job of contesting that shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Art ball right here.
Boy, Louisme's a guy we haven't heard much of in the second half.
I don't know if he's done anything this half, to tell you the truth.
He's guarding the ball handler now. Trincy Jackson throws it up top to Crockett. Now Hanna's to Jackson. Jackson will back it up. Now Robinson dribbling up to the wing, leaving it for Kravich for a season high. Good. There's 22 for him.
Nice touch on the little free throw line runner.
69-64 as we approach the 4-minute mark left in this one. Been a good one tonight from the arena. See if the Red Raiders can finish strong now. Here's Underwood. Ball underneath the basket and a battle for it, and the basket goes.
Jay Crockett's at half court right there. Our leading rebounder needs to be down there getting the board.
And that may be why Jordan Tolbert's going to the scorer's table, but Dusty Hannas nails a 3. That'll help. Texas Tech back up by 6. 72-66. So that was a big 3 by Hannas right there, Jason.
Yeah, big basket. Coach Walker wants to get timeout. Jace played great. You know, he took that possession off right there on the rebound. He's got to get in there and get us boards. We can't let them have extra shots. But I can't say enough about Dayon. You can see his basket he hits right there. He's really come to play. Happy for him, happy for his parents who came down from Canada to watch him.
And there's Hannas nailing the 3. Haven't heard from Dusty much in the second half, but that one was a big one to make it a 2-possession a game again.
It was. I'm sure Coach Walker's talking to him right now, making sure we get to the 3-pointers.
And there's Dayon Kravich's parents again, making the trip down from Canada to watch their son, the transfer from York College, who's having a huge night tonight for Texas Tech and a season high 22 points.
You know, we got to get to the 3-point shooters down here and keep them off the glass.
11 made 3s for A&T on the night. They won't get one that possession. A steal. Here comes Hannas, driving layup, good. He'll go to the line.
Great steal, great finish.
That'll take us to an official timeout. Red Raiders with a little bit more space now. They've got an 8-point lead thanks to Dusty Hanna's in transition and the bucket. You're watching Texas Tech TV on Fox. 35-yard punt, no return. And with 4.5 left in quarter number one, after some early fireworks, things have settled in now, and we're tied at 7.
There you see the benefit of a rugby punt. You're right, that was partially blocked, but had that momentum going forward and was able to take a nice bounce, because that one could have given Incarnate Word even better field position. Instead, they start in the shadow of their own goalpost at the 29-yard line.
So here comes Rhodes and that Incarnate Word offense, and Rhodes is going to throw a little swing pass out to the near side, and it's deflected by the intended receiver who couldn't hang on, and that was very dangerous right there.
That's one of those plays that'll give the offensive coordinator a heart attack, because when that ball goes up in the air, it's basically anybody's ball, and Joseph Sadler unable to bring that one in, and for a minute there it hung in the air, but falls harmlessly to the ground instead.
Sadler, a freshman at a Divine, and you wonder, you talk about him being a freshman, maybe some jitters here in the early going, especially playing in a venue like this. You know these guys are fired up. 2nd down and 10. Incarnate Word from the 29, and a deep rollout now for Rhodes, and he's got a lot of room. Still on his feet, all the way inside the Greyhound 30-yard line. How did he do it? Zach Rhodes breaking tackles and staying in bounds.
And Rhodes had Dominic Hamilton coming across the middle there. His receiver ended up keeping it on the ground, and that ended up being a wise decision, as you see the replay brought to you by Amarillo National Bank, tiptoeing the sideline. And it's a good question, how did he stay in bounds?
42 yards on the pickup for Rhodes.
That good for a Texas Plains Federal Credit Union 1st down.
And all of a sudden, Incarnate Word threatening to score again inside the Greyhound 30. Handoff, this time it'll be Rios dancing around, and he breaks to the outside. And he'll have what appears to be 1st down yardage inside the 20.
Boy, big number 67, Charles Segura. He comes across from his position as you see him pull, gets out in front, and that is a big man that you do not want to see coming at you, and opens up some holes for Rhodes.
Alisi Sua, weak side linebacker, finally on the stop for the Greyhounds, but it was a Rios 1st down, and you get a feel for that run there and the one he had on the drive earlier, why this guy has run for over 2,000 in his career. Very shifty, good vision. Offset eye here on 1st down. It'll be Rios again. And he's going to be dropped near the line of scrimmage, defended well, and it's Sue again on the stop.
Incarnate Word doing a lot of pulling with their tackles and guards on the opposite side, bringing those guys across to try and get some lead blocks. Sometimes it works. That time, Eastern did a good job of stuffing the hole.
You know who helped on that stop, Michael, was also David Tuli Kahihifo.
You just wanted to say that name.
You're next. That's my one and done on that one. He's David the rest of the way.
Adam Pitterman was up here, and he was showing me the pronunciation on that name. I said, no, I'm going to make Steve say that. I'm not saying that.
Did I get it right?
Yes, I believe you did.
Good. Rhodes, fade, end zone, caught, touchdown. What a throw, and the man there on the other end was Gabriel Taylor, a freshman from San Antonio, and Incarnate Word's got the lead again. Good evening and welcome to the United Spirit Arena on the campus of Texas Tech University, where tonight, Texas Tech TV on Fox brings you Big 12 volleyball. Tonight from the USA in Lubbock, it's the Red Raiders of Texas Tech taking on the Baylor Bears. Hello everyone, my name is Steve Strain. Jim Giacomazzi joining me here tonight. First Surf coming up just a couple minutes away, and Jim, I think it's a big match for these two teams for a couple of reasons. Texas Tech, a big win, perhaps the signature win in the Don Flora era. Saturday night here against nationally ranked Kansas State. They want to prove tonight that that win wasn't a fluke. In the meantime, Baylor desperately trying to get an at-large bid in the NCAA tournament. A win here tonight would go a long way in helping them.
It really would. They're ranked 51st nationally in the RPI. There's only a couple schools that are interested in what they're doing tonight. Northwestern's one of them, Loyola Marymount out on the West Coast. But bottom line is Baylor has to win.
Talk about some of the key players to tonight's game. First of all, Casey Evans will serve, junior out of San Antonio Reagan. And here comes Earl, and that shot dug out well. That was Harris, and now Baylor attacks. Tech digs. Earl will try again. Good dig back line by David. Earl a third time. And what do we have here?
A little too aggressive in the net there. Dibburn just was aggressive. It was a slow ball. She just couldn't hold back, and her follow through on the block caught the top of the tape.
There you can see, right at the net, no doubt about it, and Texas Tech scores. So the Red Raiders, a 1-point lead here. Dibburn shot dug out well. That's Sorrells. And Baylor attacking and dumping. Texas Tech digs and keeps it alive. Earl. Baylor attacks. And Baylor scores. Munch Sogard gets credit for the kill.
She did, and that was a nice swing. You notice on both sides, if you can watch and see who's setting the ball. Over here at Baylor, the previous couple rallies have been the libero setting the ball up because the setter's digging the ball.
Texas Tech now tied with Baylor. Baylor serving. And here comes Mills. No doubt about that one. Tech's got a 1-point lead. 24-23. Let's see if they can finish him off right here now. Trailing already 1-0. And that's going to get Jim Barnes to call a timeout.
Well, what do you think's going through the mind of Reuter right now? We lost the previous set with a missed serve.
Yeah.
She just needs to put in a quality serve and
Now,
put up a good block and set up good defense.
now, and she's a freshman. If you're Dawn Flora, do you remind her of that, or do you understand that she just knows and you don't even need to talk about it?
Since they were in junior high, the most important time to get your serve in is right after timeout, right after substitution, game point.
Get a taste of forward progress with Coke Zero, the only drink to combine real Coke taste and 0 calories. Coke Zero, it's possible.
So nobody has to remind her. She knows, hey, this is the game. We want to knock Baylor out of the chance to go to the playoffs if we can do it. It's competition. You want the best. You want the best players out there. You're going to be thinking quality serve.
With so many underclassmen on these two teams, these players on both sides are going to see a lot of each other over the next few seasons, aren't they?
They sure will.
It's going to be fun to watch these two programs build, and build is what they're already doing right now and doing very well at it.
Came up with the good serve part.
Now here comes Earl on the attack, and Baylor knocks it back over, and Earl again.
Off the fingertips.
Tech will score and win the set. Good work to finish off the Bears.